is saying it. Me, Nigerian politics is very dirty. Like, Nigeria is a very dirty, dumbass, disgusting country. Take it or leave it. It's like a bitter truth that we all have to. Guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. If it's your first time here, you're welcome. Click the subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn on your post notification bell so to get notified when I post a new video. Guys, this video, I am genuinely and sincerely not happy. Now guys, I am sincerely really not happy about anything happening right now. Like, Nigeria is going through a lot of shit. Like, Nigeria is just being one of the most disgusting country, I guess, right now. Like, yesterday was election, good and fine. They asked us to come out and vote, defend your vote, don't sell your vote, do this, do that, do this, do that, without giving us assurance that we're going to go back home alive. And that's exactly what they did. Like, some people came out yesterday to vote, some people came out around 8, some people came out around 7. Then the INEC officials are not opened yet. Like, are we like, what BS is that? Like, seriously. Okay, good and fine. They exercised patience, waited for them to open. When they opened, they started casting their votes. Some people are having thumbprint issues and the rest. Some people were not accredited and all that shit. All right, no problem. Then why with the shooting? Why with the whole drama? Like, Nigeria is a total joke, we know that. Good. But asking us to come out to vote and then killing us for no reason, shooting civilians like they are like either dog or chicken or maybe a wild animal that they are trying to kill that is going to harm people. Like, why like, this country is in so much fuck up that sometimes you regret being a Nigerian. Like, to be honest and to be sincere, I regret being a Nigerian. I'm not going to hide it anywhere. Yes, they say Nigeria, we have potentials, we have dreams. Like, our country, we don't know what we have. We do this, we don't do that. Have you guys given us hope for anything? Like, have the politicians, have the people in power, have our leaders done anything to encourage us for being in Nigeria? Have our leaders done anything to calm our nerves down as youth, as young people? I look at newborn babies that are being born. I'm like, God, they're just not like I'm already pitying them already. Like, why this country of all places? Like, you understand? You see a pregnant woman, you'll be like, oh my God, even if this child in the stomach nowhere is about to be born, I don't think he'll want to come out. That is how sometimes I feel. Like, this country is going through a lot of shit that you'll be like, am I sure I'm going to be alive tomorrow? I don't know what I'm going to face tomorrow. Who knows what is going to happen? Like, seriously. Yesterday was election. They asked us to come out and vote. Guys, I'm not going to lie. If you follow me on IG, you know that I did not go out to vote. I was not about to take that risk. I knew that the risk was going to happen, but to that extent, hell no. Look at dead bodies everywhere. I'm going to insert pictures so that you guys will see what I'm saying. Dead bodies were literally lying on the floor, shooting happening here and there. Why? If they had not come out to vote, obviously they will still be alive. That's what they'll be saying in their mind. People watching that now will be like, who asked you to come out and vote? Like, if you know, you'd have just saved yourself. Like, you'd have still be alive. You'd have still lived like little longer than you just did. Why? Because you came out to vote. Okay, now sometimes we vote. We don't even know. I will keep saying it. Me, Nigerian politics is very dirty. Like, Nigeria is a very dirty, dumbass, disgusting country. Take it or leave it. It's like a bitter truth that we all have to accept till, yes, a drastic step is made, which I don't think is going to happen, because we want change, we want progress, we want new leaders, we want this, and yet we're still voting for the same circle. We're still moving it around like it's just like we're playing chess. Like, is it chess? No. What's that in? Spin the bottle, right? It's just like the same circle of people are there, but we just spin the bottle. Then we're like, okay, this is your turn. We spin the bottle. We are not reshuffling the paper. What we are just doing is turning and spinning the bottle. Are we serious? Like, guys, seriously, To the extent last year, my best friend can even like people around me will know that I was like all the time I'm like, I don't need to be in this country for 2019 election, no matter how it's going to go down. But unfortunately, I was here to see all the mess, to see all the drama, to see all the tragic happening here and there. Like, why? Like, why? Okay, our economy is so stupid, so slow, so disgusting. Like, why? We are praying, we are hoping, we are like, okay, we want new leaders, we want this, we want that. To be honest and to be sincere, I'm even tired of bringing in new people to break our hearts. Like, I used to tell people like, and sometimes I just wish that this one person would just rule and then we'll just get used to his system. Another person coming in making things worse because they don't make things any better. Like, have we checked it? Year in, year out, it doesn't get better, but it gets worse. Year in, year out, it doesn't get better, it gets worse. It gets more disgusting, it gets more frustrating. Economy crashing here and there, people poverty everywhere. Nobody can afford anything. An average person will be like, oh my god, I'm poor. As in, I cannot provide for some certain things. But there's some people that are actually homeless, you know. There's some people that don't even have any clue on what to do with their life in this country. Lack of employment everywhere, economy being crashed, as in stupid leaders, people that don't care, badass road, as in, like, seriously. Yeah, they come in, they promise us change, they promise us this. Okay, they told us, come out, defend your vote, vote for a new, vote for who you think will move this country forward, and we came out, right? But what did we get? Killing. We got shooting, we got chaos, we got what? Loss of lives. Like, seriously, to the extent there was a particular place they even had to like is it that they snatched or they burnt the ballot box, they burnt their votes. So all the stress of standing in the longest line waiting to vote for who you believe that we are not sure will change this country or will help the country grow, and then some thugs will just come and vote and like scatter the whole shit. Like, guys, I am this upset because lives were lost yesterday. Innocent youths lost their life. For what? For an election. All the same, it's only God that will save us. Sometimes I even feel like God is even really angry with Nigeria, and that I feel like he has even removed his hand from our case, and I feel like he has removed his hand from our case for us to realize that, okay, we are the cause of our problem to an extent. Like, yes, we sometimes we blame the politician, but sometimes I'm like, you know what, I blame more like people like me, civilians like us, because there's a move we take, but the thing is courage. Who has the courage to do it? We claim a democratic country, right? Hell no. I will say it. Nigeria is no democratic country. Hell at all. Like, we are no democratic country. What we say or what we want or what we do, like, it doesn't matter. They still do what they want to do. Like, they still do. Have you like, I hate watching network news. I hate watching channels. I just hate watching everything related to Nigeria, because when you watch it, like, you get upset. Like, you get really angry. Sometimes they bring your hope high, and then the next thing is they're crashing it. Like, it was that easy. Like, why? All the same, the question is, which way Nigeria? That is the question now everybody should have in their head. Like, which way Nigeria? Like, where are we heading to? Like, what is the plan? Okay, we have casted our votes. They casted their votes. Who is going to be the new leader, or who is going to be the leader? Like, how is it going to be like? Are we going to express a new change, or making things either worse for us? I just don't know again. I just don't know. But the truth is, okay, I wanted to withdraw, but I'm going to say the truth is, if you have a way, you can leave this country. That's just the best idea, sir. Seriously. I saw this tweet on Twitter when people were like, everybody be running to Canada. Okay, who is going to build the country? They're like, I'm gonna send materials for you guys to build it if you're still here. And you don't blame that person, because this country, they don't give us hope for anything. They don't give us reason to smile. They don't give us reason to be happy. They don't give us reason to be happy Nigerians. Yes, we have potentials. We have potentials, but like, what are we going to do with it if people leading us are just not helping matters, isn't it? What are we going to do with it? All the same, I guess I've talked a lot. I guess I've talked too much. I was just so not happy. I was supposed to go for church service, but we couldn't go again because we ran out of time. Like, the whole preparation and everything was late. Actually, I'm only the one that actually dressed up and I'm ready by this time. So I said to like just film. Sorry if I sounded too offensive, but I just had to say what I have to say. Like, that's how bad and how angry I was. All the same, I love you guys so much. Leave a comment telling me anything about your thoughts about all this shit happening right now. Till my next video. I love you guys so much.